Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Fallout. Now before we move any further actually, thought we'll just practice a bit of our first aid skill here, because we're a bit injured. Failed to do any healing, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 for first aid. What kind of a doctor are you? One of those PhD doctors. Woohoo! 5 hit points. That'll do. We've got to be careful with this because it does actually advance the time. We don't want to be walking about in the dark, so we'll take the 5 hit points and move upwards. Ian's not happy. This place gives him the creeps. Now, I remember saying last time that we were here, we don't want to take anything from these poor people. So we will continue with that mantra. But yeah, so any ladder in this area will take us to the surface level for this area, and I'm not 100% sure that we've been to the surface in this particular area, unless I'm mistaken. So we'll just have a clear out of the sewers on this area first, and then we'll go to the surface and have a nosy about the surface as well, before we move to the area where the water pump might be. So yeah, anywhere with a ladder, we'll bear it in mind, but they should all lead to the surface and to the same zone of the surface. So ladder there, of course, ladder there. So we're expecting to see a couple of manhole covers up above that will bring us back down here. And then we had a load of mice here, and I remember clearing this. This is where we got the plasma pistol. So we have cleared this area actually. So let's quickly make our way towards the ladder. I should probably start saving it. Oh, this is actually set. This is actually the leader, and this is a very busy area. Oh wow, this is an area that we need to be exploring and perhaps having a bit of a conflab. So where's the other manhole cover? If that brings us up here, the other manhole cover might bring us somewhere down here-ish, maybe? Leader of he is the leader of Necropolis. He's not an average Joe, is he? He's the head honcho here. Not to be trifled with. Oh, well. Tell you what is to be trifled with. Loot and plunder. Bloody hell. It's a miracle. Normally, bookcases don't give us anything. This time we've got some loot. Shotgun shells and a shotgun. Now, we've given one of our shotguns to Ian, so we might keep this one for ourselves for a bit of close quarters fun and games. As a backup plan. When things get a bit too close and you want to give it a good blasting, we've got a shotgun at our disposal, which I do think still counts as a small weapon, so... Right. Okay, so let's go back down. And come up the other side. And then before I go up, I will actually quick save it, because this next bit could be quite fruity if it all goes wrong. The conversation with the leader, if we even get that far without being attacked on sight. But given that we've obviously killed some of them already, news might have travelled fast. Although the way they shamble, probably not that fast. Right, F6. Set the quick save up. Yes. And now we are here, which is, well, I suspected actually when I said it's probably in here. I was quite right. So this is a ghoul gang guard. Ghouls. Ghoul gang. Ghoul gang, Gingangooli. Gingangoo, Gingangoo. How do we get out of here? There we are. Let's not touch anything. I just want to get out. Ghoul gang member. I don't want to talk to anybody but the leader for now, just in case we trigger combat accidentally. So the last thing we want is the whole of this surface area attacking us on sight right now. So let's be as diplomatic as we possibly can. Let's not touch anything. Let's not do anything that's going to cause any offence. Let Bob do the talking. I mean, even maybe to the point where we actually put our weapons away just to be doubly sure that we're not causing a scene. We come well and truly in peace, and hopefully not in pieces. Look at this, like a bloody church. We've got people in cells here. White-coloured zombies in, I keep calling them zombies. Ghouls in cells. All very strange. Go away, you're not wanted here. I need to get in there. We don't actually necessarily need to get in there at all, really. We don't even need to involve Set in this conversation that we're having with the ghouls downstairs in relation to water pumps and exchanging for water chips. Really, I don't think. But we're going to try it. Okay, we've been asked to leave. Our kind is not wanted here. Oh, right, that's fine. If we're not welcome, we're not welcome. We shall not stress about it. I'm going to take a look up there, though, because we're nosy. Come on, Bob. Let's go have a nosy about. Come on. Come on, Ian. Come on, Morgan. Quickly. We're not really going to worry ourselves or stress ourselves too much about getting in there. If that's their stance, that's their stance, isn't it? I mean, we don't necessarily need them for the water chip as far as we're aware. If the situation changes and it becomes necessary for us to speak to them, we will. Otherwise, if our kind aren't welcome, then okay, fine. Your loss. Your loss. Or is it our loss? I don't know. Might be ours. Oh, hang on. Go this way. Oh, hang on. I didn't see there was a Ghoul gang member there and I was trying to open a locked door. That could have been nasty. We'll go through the open door instead. Hopefully cause less of a scene that way. There we go. Right, so, yeah. Our presence not required or welcome, it seems, when it comes to that part of town. Which is fine. Which is completely fine. We got some shotgun shells and a shotgun and a couple of police batons out of it, that'll do. Side-handled batons. That'll have to do. Right, now this is where we need to be careful. Okay, so first of all, once again... Now, there's various levels of sewer here. So this is rather interesting. So, for example, we can only get to this area right now, but if we come down in a different manhole cover, there's a manhole cover that goes down further here. So this might be where the computer is, for example. So we need to be able to get into this area, which is not too far from this one, so we'll have a quick look and see if we can find that as quickly as possible. But we've got another one for example, here, which will lead to the main-ish and largest part of this sewer, which we will want to explore just in case there's anything lying about. There's a couple of ways to get into here, so we'll try and come down there. So we'll have to try to find another 2 manhole covers at least on the surface once we have explored the surface properly, without being hoisted off to become a super mutant, of course. Ah, here we are. Perfect. So once again, let's just walk about. Let's not cause a scene. So they've got a cover there. So the cover that we want appear to be maybe there-ish. We don't want to be anywhere near that. Any manhole covers here? Don't think so. Maybe it's in here. Maybe we have to get to here to get to a manhole cover that we need. I'm not sure. Oh, I want to get to a point where I can see the whole building. There we go. Oh, oh. Interesting. Gold prisoner. Definitely don't want to go speak to him. Super mutants just lounging about. There's an undiscovered building there, which might yield a manhole cover. Just need to check this area out properly. Is there a manhole cover like behind this bit here, perhaps? Like on the floor that we can't see? No. Nope. Okay. Manhole covers in here, perchance? Nope. Okay. Oh no, Ian. 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 Thank you. So there's a manhole cover there. Super mutant right there. Kind of churchy people there. Manhole cover there. This might be the easier one to get to without triggering any kind of issues. Okay, so that is that one which I suspected. So we're still kind of looking for this one. She's supposed to be kind of close to that one. Anyway, we'll worry about that in a second. Oh, hang on. Take that off for a second. Dealing with rats here. Kind of just wanting to see if there's anything kind of hidden away that we can't see at the moment in terms of loot and plunder. And that's how you deal with rats. We're very close to levelling up, I believe. 10,000. We're very close to levelling up. Nice to level up before we leave this sewer area, if I'm being honest. Aha! I'll let these guys finish that one off. There you go. Oh, God! No! Let's not kick it. 5 hit points. Haha, nice one, Morgan. Thank you so much for helping out there. Right, we have been victorious in combat. We have leveled up. Let's level up then, shall we? So we are now level 5. Small guns, we're going to max that out at this point now to 100%. You can go beyond 100%, but I'm not sure what the situation is with that. Oh, 23 points. Maybe it's a bit much. Maybe I got a 94 for now. Put a bit more in lockpicking. Take that to 90%. Speech. And take that to above 90% too. And then distribute to other things. So, let's have a look. First aid has proven to be quite useful. Put 3 points into that. Be a point into sneak, maybe? I don't want to spread my points too thin. I kind of think, obviously, science. We are a scientist at the end of the day. A bit of repair. Bartering is really useful if you want to get some stuff cheaper. But obviously Bob's still trying to get to grips with the bartering and how it works. Still prone to being ripped off a little bit, for now at least. Anyway, I think quite happy with that. There we go. I think at the next level we'll get another perk, which will be cool. Let's save it. Where are we now? 37 minutes. We're about 5 minutes away. Well, about 4 minutes away from I don't think there's anything down here worth collecting. Oh, there is. I spoke too soon. Like, I don't think there's anything worth collecting here, but clearly there is. Which means we're going to fight our way towards the loot. Right, anything else? You know what, we might as well clear the whole place. Let's not cut corners. Uh-oh. I'll come and help out. Jesus. Right, I'm going to start using a bit of my own gun now. $59%. I'm going to have to come out of the way of the fire range here. There you go, a bit better. 12 hit points. Nice. And Ian charging towards the next one like an absolute lunatic. Good doggy. Oof. There we go. That's a job well done by the team. These things never have any loot on them, do they? I don't think so. Is it worth our time wasting effort trying to loot every single dead body here when they don't tend to yield much? But what is this junk? We picked up junk. Don't tell me literally it was a pile of junk. It must have been something useful, surely. A pile of junk parts. A little bit of everything. It weighs 12 pounds. You think I'm lugging that about? You can think again. Unless I need it in my inventory to trigger conversation with somebody. Hey, I've got this load of junk here. I thought it'd be quite useful. It's got to be worth something or useful for something. Because why else would they give it to us? Anyway, what we're going to try and do now is go up this ladder, which is one of the ladders that we haven't gone up. Join me in the next session, which will be another 20-minute session, to round up our 60-minute session today in total, where we will see where it takes us, and hopefully we'll, well, in a second, hopefully we'll get closer to finding the bits that we need for the water pump. Can't be these junk parts that he was talking about, could it? I don't think so. I don't think so. Right, there we go. Although I'm tempted to go back and just ask him about it. But anyway, join me in the next session, and we'll see what we're doing next. Until then, join me very soon.